Ahoy everybody, it is Dangeles, and welcome to episode 162 of Constructing Los Angeles. How's everybody doing today? We are back in the city. We're out and actually on the beach of the city, just offshore, and we're ready to continue to build today. So, as you guys can see, and you may notice, I actually did end up moving the yacht out into the ocean. So, I did actually show this on my stream highlight video, but I just wanted to show it here as well on the main episode of CLD. But yeah, I did move the yacht from the stadium area all the way over to just offside of the beach here. So it's going to be kind of right near the eventual pier that's going to run through here. And I am a poet apparently. So anyway, guys, that has been moved. But yeah, welcome back, guys. We're ready to continue to build today. I have some things planned for today's episode, a couple of things, and we'll see how much we get to in our time frame here. But I started working on a few things over here. Like I started to plan out something I want to do with this space. I think instead of just leaving this like as a wall here and then having this all flat, I'm probably going to put some sort of small shopping space here. It looks like a little shopping complex, maybe just a couple more beach stores, things like that, and then just maybe turn this into some sort of garden space over here because I love to keep the natural theme, flowing throughout the world. But anyway, guys, lots of things have been changed on the world since last episode, like a ton of things. I've been just, constantly grinding, building this world. There's so much stuff to the point where I'm not even going to really go into detail fully right now on all this stuff. Maybe at the end of the episode, we'll go into a little bit more detail, but I just want to start just really just getting into the building. So today I want to work on something that it's been sitting around for a long time, but I finally got some work done on it, and that is the parking garage underneath of the hospital. We're going to start off with this, and I might get to some other things if we have some time. But yeah, here is the parking garage underneath of the hospital. So I did the liberty of just kind of filling in the walls and putting in the imaginary asphalt, just put all that stuff in so you guys don't have to worry about that. And I'm obviously not going to do any of that tedious stuff on camera. And then right over here is going to be the elevator shaft that actually leads up into the hospital. So that is the plan today, guys. So we're going to work on this. And obviously, I'm going to need something very important. And we're going to need some splash potions of night vision in here just to light this place up so we can actually see what we're doing. So let's go ahead and get started with it. I'm going to grab some, let's see. I think I'll grab some yellow wool, some glass, and some quartz. And probably some pillared quartz, maybe, we already have the slabs. Definitely some carpets. We're going to need some yellow carpets, should be good. Maybe even some red carpets as well. And that should be good for now. So what I'm going to do to start off with, guys, is I'm going to build kind of like a little, I don't really know like how to explain it, but kind of like this little like stand thing, like a little booth for the little traffic person or like the ticket person. So, you kind of come down the ramp right into the parking garage, and you're going to be stopped by the ticket booth here, and you're going to have to pay your parking slip or whatever to park inside this garage, and then you'll have to, hand the slip to the imaginary person when you leave. So that's kind of the plan for this. That's what this booth is going to be. So again, just has to be something simple, just some glass and, just simple as that. I might even put maybe just a glass pane and even like a fence gate on here, just to kind of close this off. So put a glass pane here and a fence gate there. But yeah, something like that. So we just have a simple booth. And then what I want to do is have a pillared quartz right here and a slab next to that. Oh, we're going to need some string as well. So welcome back, everybody, to CLD. Yeah, like I said, I did a lot of work on the world. I did a stream as well. I know a lot of people were wondering, when I announce a stream or anything like that. So that's basically going to be like the thing that kind of like snaps up and you drive underneath of it. But yeah, the stream that I did, I didn't announce it or anything, ahead of time. The thing with streams with me, I don't do streams very often. But when I do them, they're pretty spontaneous and kind of spur of the moment thing. So, and they're usually really late at night. So basically with that stream that I did, I just streamed like CLD for a little under 3 hours, just building. And I did it. It was like 1 a.m. when I started it, or it was a little bit earlier than that, but that's not really the point. The point is that if I do CLD streams, I'll try to announce them as much as I can in the future, because that one was really just kind of spur of the moment. But yeah, we did a lot of stuff on that world, and I also kind of recapped a lot of things on that video of like what we built. So if you want to check that out, it's just one of my most recent videos on the channel. Check that out, and that'll kind of get you caught up with a lot of the stuff that I've been working on in this world. But anyway, that looks pretty good right here. That's kind of exactly what I wanted. Maybe even I just wonder if I should change this up a little bit because this thing's kind of bland, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's the update I wanted to give, guys. Yeah, CLD live stream. I didn't announce it on YouTube or anything like that, so you know, it's okay if you missed it or anything like that. Yeah, but it was also pretty late at night. But you know, I don't stream very often, but when I do, it's pretty late at night because that's really the only time I have time to stream. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, that looks pretty good. So we'll leave it like that. And then as for the rest of this place, what I want to do is I want to have some, I guess, support beams with some stone as well as the parking spots. So we're going to have to kind of like figure out where we want to do the parking spots. I think I'll start off with that since that's going to be the easiest part. Well, not the hardest part, actually. So that's like the part that the whole thing revolves around the parking spots, right? All right, so I'm going to put like a little thing there just like so like you cannot park right next to this because that's like the attendant person needs to kind of come in here and, you know, chill out. So yeah, can't park there. Okay, so I'm wondering if I want to make this whole thing glass panes instead of just like one little spot. I don't know. I'll experiment with it later. But all right, so right here is going to be 1. So we'll start off with that. And then let's jump 3 and go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we usually have 4 by 3 as our parking spots. That's normally what we do. Should probably be 5 blocks out, honestly, if it wants to fit the actual cars. Because the ones that are 4 blocks really don't fit the cars. And we have a lot of space in here, so I think I will make these a little bit bigger for this. So we'll jump every 3 blocks. We kind of just jump a block and or place a block and then just kind of keep going. We can get rid of this glowstone. It's funny because the glowstone is really not necessary at all with this night vision. We got to keep the night vision up in here since it is really dark in here normally. So that's why we're using it. It's a useful thing every once in a while. All right, so something like that, and then I could put another little thing right there. So we have our first line of parking spots, so we'll kind of just fill these in. But as far as what I did on the stream, guys, I just worked on the stadium a little bit. I worked on the parking lot of the stadium, kind of finished that up. So I just got a bunch of like the grind stuff out of the way, which is kind of good. And I'm glad I got all that stuff out of the way. So making a lot of progress in the world lately, and I'm pretty happy about it. So just want to keep that going. You know what I mean? And yeah, unfortunately, my spring break is now over. I'm back to school, so which kind of sucks. It was a short break. I'll tell you, it felt like it went by super fast. It kind of that's the annoying thing about it. I was like, it was over and like lickety split, but it's all right. I'm back at school now, so I got work to do again, but that's okay. All right, so we have our spots here, and then I want to try to make a bunch of these. So if we take this across right through here, and there's going to be another one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I also need to grab some night vision real quick. Like, watch, guys. I'll show you how dark it gets in here in just a second. It's going to get very dark. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Very dark. It's kind of cool, though. I kind of like it. Ooh, looks kind of ominous over there. Yeah, but let me splash myself again. All right, so we're going to go 3 and then 3. Is that 3? No. Yeah, that's 3. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, get rid of that. So then we got 3. Okay, so over here, again, I'm just going to have these parking spots go all the way to the wall. Whoops, that's not right. And there we go. How many blocks away was it over here? Let me just do a quick double check. So it was 2 blocks away over here, and it is 3 blocks away over here. So it's not perfect. I could probably push this wall out 1 block and then move this over so each side is 3. That probably makes a little bit more sense, I'd imagine. Let me think about that for a second. So if I move this out 1, if I punch this wall out 1 extra block, and then I moved over all of these by 1, yeah, that'd probably make a little bit more sense. So guys, I'm actually just gonna cut the video real quick and do that. So it'll take me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. guys, so now we're back. That was weird. So I went ahead and fixed up all this stuff. So now, wait a minute. Wait just a darn second. That should be like this. That was all wrong there. There we go. So yeah, we have 3 blocks away from all of this, and then the same thing goes over here. So I gotta fix that up as well. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should do it like that. Have it go like there. Uh-oh. Night vision. And here instead. That probably will be better. And then over here as well. I can put just like this little thing, like don't park there. You know, you're right up against the wall. You're probably gonna cause a wreck. So just don't park there. That's the whole point of those. So anyway, yeah, so now we have these spaces kind of put in on both sides. So now we're making some progress here. So let's add the middle spaces, and we're gonna see if we can get the symmetry gods on our side here today. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's place one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Wait, hold on. How many blocks are these again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so right here is going to be the first turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We might actually have enough space for 2, believe it or not. Maybe. We'll see. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, we have to make sure that it's 7 away from both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right there is the cutoff. We can't go any further than that. And then right here is 7. So what I can do is I can knock this off too, and then have these middle the middle car spots be 4 blocks long instead of 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that gives us 4 spots of space there, which isn't a lot. And we have 7 over here. So if I take 1 off here, go like that, take 1 off there, that now makes that 5. And do the same thing here. And then add that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And then this is now 6. I believe this will be 6 in the middle too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, cool. That is the solution, guys. So we had to do a little bit of a compromise. Don't love even numbers in like designing anything. For whatever reason, even numbers in Minecraft bug me. But that's fine. That's not going to be a problem at all. So the middle spots are going to be a little bit smaller than the wall spots, but that is fine. I don't have any problem with that. I just want to make sure that they all fit in and we have as many spaces as possible. Again, building parking in Minecraft, you know, doing it underground, I have no problems with because it doesn't take up space up top. But, man, I've been building a lot of parking spots lately on this world. It's about time. I've been slacking on the parking spots. I've been putting it off for too long, man. We've been working on this world for like over a year. And it's finally starting to really put in a lot of parking lately, which actually makes sense. So there we go. We have our lanes. So now let's just kind of mark these off real quick. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here, and in fact I could probably just like run this through so it goes quicker. But yeah, it's nice once you get all this stuff filled in, because it's like, yeah, you know, it's definitely a weight off your back when you get these parking spots filled in, no doubt about it, because it is it's a pain in the butt trying to make them symmetrical and all that stuff. So yeah, but while I'm doing this, guys, I'm going to answer today's question of the day. So we're going to get to that right now, just making sure that turned out perfect. There we go. So we'll do the other side. I'm going to get to today's question of the day. So today's question comes from John Moore, and his question is, did you play any sports as a kid? If so, which ones? Your city is amazing. Thank you, John. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, so answering the question, did I play any sports as a kid? Yeah, I did. I played a lot of sports. I was like really active as a kid when I was growing up. I played like tons of sports. Pretty much the only thing I didn't play was like football. I played baseball. I played. I ran. I was a swimmer. All that stuff. So played a lot of sports. I even did tennis for a little bit. But yeah, so I started off, you know, doing baseball, like when I was, you know, just doing like Little League, like everybody else does, you know, with my friends. And I remember a funny story. When I did my first pitchers, like, you know, everybody gets a chance to pitch in like Little League, and I'm left-handed. So, you know, for those of you who don't know about the Major League Baseball, left-handed pitchers are like really coveted, and you know everybody wants a good left-handed pitcher on their baseball team. So when I was young, I actually, my first ever pitching outing when I was like 6 years old, I struck out all 3. I like struck out the side. I got 3 straight strikeouts. And I remember my dad's telling me that I was gonna be like a future like MLB pitcher because I was like a lefty that could strike people out. Yeah, that didn't happen, but it was a good story though. But yeah, I did baseball when I was a kid. I just played with Jack and things like that. Jack and I were on the same team, and then as I got a little bit older, I stopped playing baseball going into middle school so I could do some other things, and I did swimming and cross country. So I kind of did like endurance sports and like cardiovascular sports and things like that. So kind of the complete opposite from baseball, where you pretty much don't have to be in shape to play baseball, honestly. So so yeah, I was in really good shape and all that stuff, and I was really healthy. I'm not saying I'm not healthy now, but definitely don't live as active of a lifestyle as I did, which you know, still bugs me a little bit. I should probably exercise more, but that's all right. Yeah, but anyway, I swam and ran a lot in going all the way through high school. I quit swimming actually going into high school to focus more on running because I was a pretty good swimmer, not great. I was just an okay swimmer, but I was like a pretty good runner. So I stood out a lot more in running, so I decided to focus on that more. And that was a good decision because I ended up having a really awesome running career in high school. So I did track and cross country in high school. I took that really seriously. I've talked about this before on my channel. I ran like the mile and stuff like that in the 5K and track and cross country. So those are some of like my just favorite like memories from high school and just like when I was younger. So yeah, I played a lot of sports when I was a kid. I just had a lot of fun with it. I was pretty athletic and I had a pretty active lifestyle when I was younger. But now I play Minecraft, so no, I still shoot around basketball as much as I can, but. Yeah, I did play a ton of sports when I was a kid, so thanks for the question, John Moore. I appreciate it. Of course, you guys know what to do. You can leave your question today, comments in the comment section below. So I added these 2 or 4 pillars here on each side of this. I just knocked off a little bit of parking right here. I like these pillars because it kind of holds up the place a little bit. So I think this is a pretty good thing we've just done here, guys. I don't think we need to do much more of this. I can add all these like random details, like maybe just spruce up the walls a little bit and stuff like that off camera. That's stuff that you guys don't need to see. That's not really important. The last thing I'm gonna do is just put an elevator door on. I don't know what block to use for that. Maybe chiseled quartz. That might be a good block to use as an elevator door. I don't know. I mean, I could use like glass. It really all depends. But I don't know, something like this. Elevator door like that. Maybe have it like going like this so it's like just closing, I guess. And maybe even, hold on, let me grab some more blocks here. Let's maybe we even do this. So it's just like, it's not quite as tall. It doesn't need to be super duper tall. That looks pretty good. And then, yeah, so this goes up into the hospital. So I did do a pretty good job of planning out the interior of the hospital. So I did leave a space for the elevator shaft right here. So in theory, when you walk into the hospital right here, you have the stairwell that you can take the spiral staircase up. I'm also going to connect a staircase down to the what's it called, the parking garage below. Not going to do that right now, but this staircase will continue downward into the parking garage, and this spirals all the way up and goes up to each floor. And then we have kind of like the walkway to the ER. So the emergency room space is going to be like over here. The whole floor plan of the hospital is pretty well planned out. It's just needs to be filled in and things like that. So yeah, that's the hospital, guys. So we finally have this parking garage. It's finally here. It's actually a thing. So it's been a long time coming, but I like that a lot. So yeah, let's keep on going here, guys. Let's do some other stuff before we close out today. So I have a couple other things that I want to do. I guess I can show you guys some of the progress I made on the world since last episode. I'm doing a lot of like the small things, guys. The small things have been very important to me lately. One thing I did was I actually lined up all these solar panels here. They were all kind of random and all over the place. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea originally, so I kind of just made them actually like symmetrical and lined up, so it looks better. I started to work on the penthouse of the grandiose apartment building. So that's getting there. I just started on that last night, just like right before I went to bed. What else have I done? So I've been, not a whole lot over in this area of the map, mainly over by the stadium. I've been like rethinking the plaza a little bit. I talked about that a little bit in my stream. I might get into that next episode a little bit more on CLDs, so we'll talk about that more another time. As far as over here is concerned, this is where I've been working on the most. So is there a bed on the roof here? Oh no, I just glanced in the corner of my eye. It was a solar panel. They look similar, honestly. Yeah, but I was working a little bit on the interior of the fire station on the stream, and I finished up Mercedes-Dan. So we have the extra display cars. Whoop, I just broke a glass block. the extra display cars in there, which is good. And I also furnished the offices and things like that. So yeah, all the Mercedes-Benz is like pretty much 100% finished, which is nice. So it's nice to get something 100% finished on this world instead of having like 90 different things like halfway done. Moving on from that, we've had this whole parking lot has been put in. Yeah, this took, I did this on stream. This took a long time, but it was really nice to get this thing finished up. And I'm still working on the stadium a little bit. And I also, right towards the end of the stream, I worked on the awning here. I started to put the awning in over top of the, I guess, this part of the stadium. I'm going to add a much larger awning here, which we'll get to. I might even work on that right now a little bit. Who knows? But yeah, I just, you know, did a lot of stuff in the stream. I was pretty productive. Again, when it comes to streams, I'm going to do my best in the future to notify you guys in advance about when I'm going to be doing them. Again, that stream was just, it was, just a Friday, and I just, it was pretty late, and I just, felt like doing some work on CLD. I felt like streaming it, and it kind of just happened. So it wasn't like planned or anything like that. All planned streams will be announced, so you don't have to worry about that. Really, the only streams that aren't going to be announced are ones that I just, hey, I'm just going to stream. I feel like streaming right now, so I'm going to do it. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, let me go ahead and fill this in. This is 5 blocks up. I'll just work on this for a second. I don't even know how much stuff I'm going to get done on this right now. I'm pretty happy with the way that hospital parking garage turned out. So, I'm pretty happy right now, and I've just been really happy with the amount of work I've been getting done in the city lately. So, anyway, these awnings are going to be a challenge. They really are. It took me, I kind of got lucky on that one. That is pretty much exactly the way I want the awnings to look right there. I just need to make them on a bigger scale here. I love that. I think that looks awesome. It just kind of like, it just looks really good, and I think that's like the direction I wanted to take. It's been a while since I've like kind of talked about this, but I've been, just trying to find the perfect design for these awnings, and I think I finally have it with this, and I just like it. I just like the way it looks. It looks good from both sides. If you kind of like look over from the Autzen side over here, it looks pretty good. So I like it over here from the parking lot as well, and it looks really good at nighttime as well, which is another good thing. We had some police cars here, by the way, and these signs say "Stop for pedestrians." So they're supposed to be like little cones and stuff like that. So that's the plan there. But let's fly back out here. So let's just start to do like maybe like a little outline of this right now. It doesn't have to be like 100% complete just to close out today's video. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5, and then 5, and then 5, and then 5, and then I guess this is 10. So I think I'll go like 7. Maybe I'll start it off. I kind of want like the same curve, basically. Like I like that curve. Kind of have like a big one in the middle, and then just like kind of like smaller ones on the outside. So how many is this right here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that makes sense. So in the middle it'll be a 15 block wide one, and then kind of just goes in from there. So we'll do 5 blocks for each one of these. So we already have 5, so we can go like this, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and break that. And then we can go up again, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just kind of rinse and repeat this process for a few minutes. But yeah, I just kind of keep on grinding on the stadium. And again, I also think I talked about this, might have talked about this lapis lazuli. Last episode, I might add the upper deck back here. I might do that. I was thinking about it, but I'm not sure yet. All right, well, let's keep going with this side. I don't know how many we're going to take this in. We already have 4, so let's go another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can break, wait. Nope, that's not right. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we got 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can break that. I think that should be good. So now we can do 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we can do maybe 15 now. I don't know. This is just really testing this out right now. I don't know how this is going to go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoops. The goal is to just get the biggest one kind of centered in the middle. So let's see. How's this looking? So far, so good. Just got to figure out how to get this one centered. So maybe even, let's see. If this, I want it to line up with this right here. So let's see. Maybe take that out to make that like this. And then this can be 7. So this is 10. That's now 7. And then this is 15. We're going to make this longer than 15. So it's going to go from this side to this side. So let's go up here. This is going to be much more than 15. That's fine. All right, so this is going to run across. And then we'll have this to kind of turn back down. I'll just start this now. Okay. And like a couple more here, I can imagine. It's probably going to be like right there. Yeah, that looks right. So let me look at this from, let's see how curved this is. That's not bad. Maybe a little bit more or a little bit less flat than that. We'll just start with that, and I can always tweak it later. That's not a problem at all. So let's go down from here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, awnings in the stadium. It's a little bit of a tricky design. Definitely. I mean, I've built these things before and then torn them down. So this is not my first go around with this. But I think I learned from the first time that you have to kind of get a nice curve, because I made them flat the first time, and that was a big mistake. So the curvature on it makes it just look so much better. And that's what I'm going to go for with this second time around. So we got 3, 4, 5. Whoops. Like this. And then that next one should connect, hopefully. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this last one should connect nicely, right? 2, 3, 4. Okay, not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. That's not good. It's one block off, guys. Oh no. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 and 5. 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. What's the problem here, boys? I don't know. Okay, is this 10 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 5, right? Yep, 5 and 5 and 5. 5, 5, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess the only explanation is that it's not lined up right here. That's the only thing I can think of. You know what? Is it actually... Wait, I might have done this wrong. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, that's easily fixable. You can go like that. And just simply take this one down each block to fix that problem, and that should be very symmetrical. So it might not be perfect right now in terms of like just the outline of it, but it's a great start. And there we go. That's all right now. So let's take a look at it from over here one more time to see how it looks. But yeah, just imagine that right there and like have it like kind of all filled in and have like a bunch of like support beams on it. And I think that's going to be amazing. So yeah, that's the plan, guys. Obviously a lot bigger than like the design awning that I put in. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's the plan. I'm going to do both on, or one of these on each side. I think this is going to really capture the stadium. It's going to make it look really nice. So I'll continue to work on that. We might even do a little bit of that next episode. We'll see. But guys, it's been Dangeles. Thanks for watching this episode of Constructing Los Angeles. I'll be back with episode 163 in a few days. But until then, guys, have a good day and peace out.